Okay, dear students, we already completed short questions of chapter 1. That short question will give you 3 marks. Yes, question number 21, section C, first question. Not only that, from this chapter, they are going to ask one MCQ also. So what is the score, what is the deposit of our bank of mark sheet from this chapter? That is 4 marks. Now very important thing, that is in comparison of previous questions we can say long question. Now here the problem is, normally student used to say that these questions, long questions, they are not going to ask in board exams. Yes, you are correct. But first of all, they have not given any kind of assurance first. But still I can say, on the basis of history of last 10, 15, 20 years, that this kind of long questions they are not going to ask in exams, in Gujarat board exams. But the most important thing, every time I used to say to my students that if they are not going to ask why they give all the illustrations as well as exercise question, why, with what reason? There must be some reason now, because they are giving this particular thing in our state textbook. Yes, Gujarat state textbook. And when it's a board state book, textbooks, obviously we must give importance to each and every matter given in it. Now let me tell you, why they give you this long question? Because this is the questions, these are the format which you are going to use in further chapter of part 1, that is partnership final account. These capital accounts are useful in admission of partner, retirement of partner, everywhere. So let's go through it. Before that, let me say, this is P&L appropriation account, this is partners capital account. Now the most important thing is, we already cleared the theory of it. Still if you are confused, go through that. Go through the formats you wrote in your classworks. In that lecture, if you remember, yes, I give you the tricks. 2-3 tricks. And one of the most simple was P&L appropriation account, profit and loss appropriation account is firm's account. So while preparing this, we have to feel that we are partnership firm. Whatever the expense must be on the debit side, whatever the income must be on the credit side. Okay? Yes. And when we are preparing partners capital account or even current account, we must assume that we are partner. And so whatever is income for us must be credited, whatever is expense for us must be debited. Remember that trick? Good. Just go through that theory once before going to write this particular in your classwork. See, I am explaining each and everything. So at present you concentrate in my explanation. But afterwards, before you write all these things in your classwork, before you note down, you must go through that theory tricks. Okay? And one more thing. In whichever the lecture may be, whenever I am giving some trick, do not forget to write it properly. Even I recommend, I suggest, do prepare a small book, a diary kind of. Yes, a kind of pocket diary. which should be there in your pocket only. Small size. And chapter wise, do write such tricks, such points in that diary. You may feel. So what is the use of it? Whenever you are free, naturally, you are not going to have textbook, you are not going to have notebooks with you every time. But this kind of small diary, at least when you are in 12th, board year, this kind of small diary in which you wrote topics. See, prepare diary for each and every subject. For accounts, a different one. For economics, a different one. For organization of commerce, business studies, what we said is different. You are just going to write points, heading, and in subject like account, tricks. Then, suppose due to any reason, if you are going out of station, then during the journey you can't naturally take books and notebooks and everything with you. But at least that pocket diary is handy. You can take that diary, and while journey of 3, 4, 5 hours, if you feel, you can take it out and go through the diary. Obviously through this you can revise the topics. You can utilize the time in best possible way. Okay? So now let's continue with the solution of question. Now this is in our textbook. In our textbook, this is question number 8 of exercise. Question number 8, which is given on page number 32. Clear? Let me go through the question first. You are already having this question with you. But do read with me, so you can come to know that what the material given to you. Harpal and Chirag, two partners. Harpal and Chirag are the partners of a firm. On 1/4/16, their capital is 60,000 and 1 lakh. 60,000 and 1 lakh already given. During the year on 1/4/16, do concentrating dates given to you. On 1/4/16, Harpal has withdrawn 15,000. Harpal has withdrawn 15,000 on 1/4/16, and Chirag has withdrawn 20,000 on 1/1/17. On 1/4/16, Harpal withdrawn, that is drawings, and on 1/1/17, Chirag withdrawn an amount from the firm. Again, it is considered as drawings. Provisions of partnership deed are as follows. Provisions बदली आपने लिखा. On that basis, we are going to solve the entire one. Provide 12% per annum interest on capital. Interest on capital 12%. Charge 9% per annum interest on drawings. ₹1,000 per month are payable to Harpal for his active role in the firm. Try to remember the partnership deed and content of it. The person who is going to manage the business can get salary. So here they say ₹1,000 per month are payable to Harpal for his active role in the firm, while 5% commission of profit is payable to Chirag. 5% commission of profit is payable to Chirag. Take care, here the word profit should be there, not divisible profit. Okay? It must be profit only. On 1/12/16, on 1st December 16, Harpal has given loan of 30,000 to the firm. Now here, partner's loan is not connected with any of the format. Okay? They just give this information to create confusion. Yeah, let me tell you one thing. Previously, before 2013-14 amendment, interest on partner's loan was considered as an expense for the firm related to partner, and it was considered in both the account. One, that is in P&L appropriation account because it's firm's expense. Second, credit side of capital account because for partner it is an income. But from 2013-14 onwards, they made an amendment and said that interest on loan, because loan should be considered as a liability for the firm, because loan, whether firm took loan from outsider or from the partner, but it must be considered as a liability of the firm, and that's why interest on partner's loan should not be included in P&L appropriation account. It must be a part of profit and loss account, and it must be considered as a liability for the firm if they have not paid interest. So from that amendment onwards, we are not going to have any effect of interest on partner's loan in P&L appropriation account as well as in partner's capital or current account. Clear? That's why I am saying that material or information related to loan, if it is given in the question, then also we are not going to write anything in it. So again, continue with the question itself. On 1/12/16, Harpal has given loan of 30,000 to the firm. There is no provision for interest on loan in partnership deed, but we are not supposed to do anything in this. He claims 11% interest on his loan. The profit of the firm on 31/3/2017 is 79,400 before above mentioned provisions, but after charging interest on loan of Harpal. Now we are not connected with any matter of loan, so don't get confused. You are just supposed to feel that our profit is 79,400. From the given information, prepare profit and loss appropriation account and partners capital account. Okay, the question is clear. Now listen one thing. Due to some limitation of this particular criteria, I cannot do all the working notes. Acha, for you people also, it is not required to do working notes when you are in 12th. If you are doing CA or somewhere like that, in professional studies, obviously, working note is required. But over here, it's not compulsory, it's not required. Okay? First. Second, I already completed the question on this board. But initially, you are not supposed to. So, how to solve the entire one? That I am explaining by taking one by one step, chronologically order. Okay? So, do concentrate. And if you missed anything, do revise, go back, again, have a pause, have a deep breath, concentrate in study, and again start playing the lecture. Okay? First of all, draw the formats properly. Give proper title, profit and loss appropriation account for the year ending on 31/3/2017. For partners capital account, no need to write like this. Debit, credit. Okay? Each and every small matter obviously plays a vital role. Now we are starting solving the question. What we are going to write first, then second, then third. do remember, do try to understand this topic properly. First of all, four matters you must understand, you must try to find out from the question. 1. Partner's capital. Second, partner's drawings. Third, profit or loss given to you. And fourth, partner's current account balance, if you are preparing current account. Okay, again, partner's capital 1, partner's drawing 2, third, profit or loss, fourth, that is current account balance given to you. These four matters you are going to find from the question and write it down at an appropriate place. Capital, drawings, profit loss, current account. Here we are not preparing current account, so we are not going to see for that. Capital, drawings, and obviously profit or loss of the firm. First of all, give entry for these things. Why is it so? You will strange, but it's interesting. Yes, because a third matter in this question, this three, overall maximum 4, including current account. Okay, here we are not looking at current account. These three matters, partner's capital 1, partner's drawings 2, and profit and loss 3. These three items are having only one effect. Only one effect. Either or. A format or this or wherever. But only one effect. See. Capital, one effect. Drawings, one effect. And profit and loss, one effect. Again, you may feel, sir, what is this one effect and two effect and not getting properly? Have patience. Have patience. This is first question for you. એટલે શાંતિ દે એકદમ શાંતિથી સમજી લેજો. Once you get the concept cleared, next time onwards, before I am explaining on this board, you may suppose to write. તમે મારાથી કદાચ આગળ હશો. But first question, have patience. Okay? Again, 3. Capital, drawings, P&L, profit or loss. These three items in this question having only one effect. Only one effect means what? Remaining all are having two effects. See, for capital having one effect. I am explaining in detail, don't worry. Capital having one effect. But interest on capital, 1 in P&L appropriation account, second in partner's capital account. For salary, 1 in P&L appropriation account, another in partner's capital account. For interest on drawings, 1 in P&L appropriation account, second. You got my point? What I wanted to say? That's good. Okay, even for profit, 1 in profit and loss appropriation account, another in partner's capital. So now I think you realize what I wanted to say. Still, if you don't, go back 3-4 minutes, play the video again, play the lecture again, listen carefully once, twice. જ્યાં સુધી clear ના થાય, ત્યાં સુધી you must go through the lecture. Because it's really very simple once we understand properly. And this kind of tricks are not given anywhere in the textbook or anywhere. Normally in reference books too. This is our speciality, unique point. Our toppings, what we say. ઘણા વખતે યાદ આવે, બરાબર? Normally, always pure vanilla ice cream is lot more cheaper than the toppings. The cheapest one I can say, vanilla ice cream. But if you add choco chips, the value enhances. If you add dry fruits, the value enhanced, increased. If you add different pulp, yes, like mango or pineapple or whatever you like, again, value increases. These are known as toppings. If you go to any pizzeria, obviously, margarita, that is one of the cheapest. But then, you add some toppings, olives, jalapeno, extra cheese, and the value increase. The same thing, plain vanilla or margarita given everywhere. We are adding toppings on it to enhance your value. See, mark sheet તમારી આવવાની છે. In your mark sheet, nowhere they are going to write that this marks is due to this sir or this ma'am. It's your mark sheet with your parents' name. So try to make them feel proud on you. Concentrate in these traits. Okay? Again, capital having one effect, profit or loss having one effect, even drawings having one effect. These three are having only one effect, and that's why I'm suggesting in this kind of questions, always, first of all, you find capital, drawings, profit or loss, and if current account preparing, then current account balance. A char matter, first of all, you record properly, and then start recording the remaining things. Okay? So first we write capital, that is, it's given in the question 60,000 and 1 lakh. Then they give you that Harpal has withdrawn 15,000 on 1,460. Chirag had withdrawn 20,000 on 1,170. See, both are not withdrawing, both the partners are not withdrawing on the same date. And so I recorded it with different dates. It's always advisable for we people to be perfect. Okay? एक बार perfection ની level पे पहुंच गया, then sky is the limit. That's why I wrote 2 times. Is that clear? Okay, good. Then from the question, find out the profit. They give you profit for the year ended 31/3/17 is 79,400. Is there any problem? 3 items in this question: capital, drawings, and profit. First, we write this. Okay? Tamare, while solution, while doing this question, notebook ma, જ્યારે પણ આ question કરો ત્યારે please try to follow the method. Don't go with the digits only. Try to follow the method. Method is very important. Questions ના point of view આપણે એમ કહેવાય કે આ આપણી રેસિપી છે. અને રેસિપીમાં જો યુનિકનેસ હોય તો obviously a dish છે એ always perfect જ બને. It always must be a tasty one. So let's continue. We already recorded these 3 items. Now from the question માંથી આપણે 3 વસ્તુ capital, drawings and P&L we already recorded. Now what they said provisions of partnership deed are as follows. In that they say provide 12% interest on capital. So see, you have to be obviously equipped with proper necessary things like calculator. Okay, solve the question afterwards, but do calculate the matters with me. Capital 60,000 and 1 lakh. On that 12% interest. 60,000 12%, that is 7,200. 1 lakh 12%, that is 12,000. Okay? Because capital is having credit balance, interest on capital should also have credit. Actually, it's an income for the partner. Okay? So 7,200 for Harpal, 12,000 for Chirag. And this is a kind of adjustment. So having second effect, as I give you the trick, always opposite. Because this is firm's account, this is partner's account. And partners and firms always having cross relation. Okay? So interest on capital on credit side of partner, the same on debit side of firm's account. So debit side, to interest on capital, Harpal and Chirag. Here we are having separate columns for both. Here we do not have. So inner column, Harpal and Chirag, 7,200, 12,000. Overall total comes to 19,200. You are getting how we are doing it? First of all, because they said interest on capital 12%, we calculate on 60,000 12%, on 1 lakh 12%. For the full year, that's why we wrote with 31,317. And now, the same is on the opposite side of this. Okay, always having cross relation. Next topic, charge 9% interest on drawings. Now do take care. You feel, what to take care? What about that? What is the difference? Nothing. But the date of drawing is different. Here we are directly calculated at 12%. Because it is for the full year, 1/4 to 31/3. But here, for Harpal, 9% on 15,000. For full year, because he withdrawn on 1/4/16. So 1/4/16 to 31,370. On 15,000, 9%. In your calculator, do it with me. On 15,000, 9%, you will get 1,350. Clear? Good. But now for Chirag, he withdrawn the amount on 1/1/17. Okay? On 1/1/17 he withdrawn rupees 20,000. On 1/1/17. So we have to count interest for 3 months only. That is 1/1, January. So January, February, March. Only 3 months. Clear? So on 20,000, 9% for 3 months. On 20,000, 9%, that comes to 1,800. 3 months, so into 3 by 12, multiplied 3, divided by 12, comes to 450. Okay, you calculate properly. 20,000 into 9% into, that is multiplied with 3 because 3 months are there, divided by 12. So that is 450. Now, interest on drawings and expense for the partner, so it is on debit side. An opposite effect of it, because whatever the expense for partner is income for the firm. So in firm's account, P&L appropriation account, it is on credit side. I think હવે કદાચ cross effect નું logic તમને સમજાઈ ગયું હશે. You got the conceptual clarity. So on credit side, interest on drawings, Harpal 1,350, Chirag 450, overall total 1,800. Okay, this is the clarity of interest on capital, interest on drawings. Now, in the question itself, further they said salary rupees 1,000 is to be paid to Harpal. Salary rupees 1,000. But take care, important point is per month. So per month, if you pay salary 1,000, then the amount should be 12,000. How is it? 1,000 into 12. Because we are going to pay for the full year. Monthly 1,000, so yearly it comes to 12,000. Is there any problem? Sure? Good. Now, it's an expense for the firm. So the same one is an income for the partner. So by salary, in the column of Harpal, because he is getting the salary. Take care. By mistake, if you write over here, again, it will create a big problem. So, 12,000 over here, Harpal. Clear? You may feel, why we write over here first? Say, there is no need. If you can remember like this, that this salary is an income for Harpal, you can write over here first. And then the opposite effect over here. Okay, good. Next, give 5% commission to Chirag on net profit. Now for this we required profit. Here we are not going to consider this profit. Here profit means after considering all these things. Okay, but it is not divisible profit, because divisible profit is this. You got my point? So whenever we are using on profit, means the difference of credit side and debit side. Is it okay? Again, till this point we write capital, drawings and profit first of all. Then, because having only one effect, then as per the instruction, interest on capital 12%, opposite effect. Then interest on drawings for this full year, for this only 3 months, having opposite effect in P&L account credit side, total. Then salary to Harpal, monthly 1000. You can even write, not needed, but you can write also if you want to. Okay, 1000 into 12, and the opposite effect, that is 12,000 over here. Now it is the turn of commission. To get commission, we require profit. How can we find profit? Very simple. Here credit side total is bigger. 79,400 plus 1,800 comes to 81,200. The same 81,200 we can write over here. Now, if you deduct 81,000, if you deduct the remaining things, this is 19,000, 12,000, that is from 81,200. If you deduct this too, that is 31,200, you will get 50,000. You calculate in your own way. Use calculator. Okay? 81,200. From that, if we deduct 31,200, total of this two, we will get 50,000. This is our profit. And on this 50,000, 5%, that is 2,500. Now I think you understand how this 2,500 comes. Okay? Again, they say 5% on profit. To find profit, total of credit side 81,200 minus total of debit, because we are having only this two till this moment. So that is 31,200. So we secured 50,000 profit. On this 50,000, 5%, because it is given in the question. So you get 2,500 profit. Sorry, commission. Okay, this 2,500 commission we are going to give to Chirag. For Chirag it is an income. So by commission 2,500. For firm it is an expense. Opposite effect debit side. Okay, is that clear? Okay, now 50,000 was the profit. We gave 2,500 as commission. So the remaining, that is 47,500. Clear? Should be distributed in partners equally, because here different profit sharing ratio is not given. So by dividing them 47,500 between them equally, we get 23,750 each. Harpal will get 23,750. Chirag will get 23,750. On the debit side of P&L appropriation account, whatever is debited in P&L appropriation, must be credited in partner's capital account, or when we are preparing current account, should be in current account. Okay, so by P&L appropriation account divisible profit 23,750, 23,750. Is there any problem till this point? Good, very nice. If you don't have any problem, let's move further. Problem? Okay, then again the same solution. Just do rewind the video lecture, go to the conceptual clarity, concentrate. Still, after giving all the effects, still if you don't know, still if you are confused, we are always with you. Yes, don't worry about it. Jara chinta na karta, but I am sure, I am having faith that if you rewind it, if you have concentration in the question, in the solution, play again and again, twice or thrice, and the concept will be clear for sure. Okay? Now at the end, see, this is already total. This total we already completed. So now let's going to complete. Let's going to close capital accounts. Capital account normally always having credit balance. And conceptually, let me say, credit balance means what? The total of credit side must be bigger. Okay? Yeah, it is actually the concept of 11th standard. Ledger costing. That's it. So, capital CC. That's good. Capital always having credit balance. And credit balance means the total of credit side should be bigger one. So let's do the total of Harpal first. 60,000 plus 7,200 plus 12,000 plus 23,750. Total 1,02,950. Okay. The same total, same line over here. Here we are having only this two amount. Still we are not having this. So from 1,02,950 deduct 15,000 and 1,350. You secured 86,600. Is it okay? This is known as balance carried forward. It is closing balance. I did a question mark over here. Actually, it's an advanced method that from the entire one, at the end, whatever we get, whatever we find out, whatever the balance should be shown like this. આ બધા જ formats માંથી at the end we find this balance. It's an advanced method for you people, not compulsory to do this question mark. If you don't do it, it does not make any difference. If you do it, it's good for you. Because to become an advanced, to be advanced than the others, always a pleasurable thing. Second partner, Chirag, 1 lakh plus 12,000 plus 2,500 plus 23,750. Total comes to 1,38,250. Again the same method, same one on the debit side. First of all, write the amount, otherwise by mistake our total lakhai jashe. So credit side no total. First of all, you do write over here. Then deduct 20,450. And you get 1,17,800. Again, no need to write twice. We already write it at once. Balance carried forward. Clear? You can write the same balance over here. Balance brought forward. But not compulsory. Why is it so? Because this will be useful to you in your partnership final account. Okay? And in final account, we are going to write these things in our balance sheet. That's why I am not suggesting to write it over here by balance brought forward. If you write it, it's okay, no problem. But no need to write. Okay? Again, listen carefully. in final accounts, after this, we are preparing balance sheet. So in final account, first you prepare trading account. From trading account, you secured gross profit or gross loss. Transferred to B&L account, profit and loss account. Profit and loss account now. Whatever the difference, known as net profit or net loss. After that, we are preparing these two formats. And then balance sheet. So whatever the profit we secured in P&L account should be written over here. And after completing this, whatever the balance of capital account we secured should be transferred to balance sheet, liability side, partners capital. Harpal 86,600, Chirag 1,17,800, and then we are doing the total of balance sheet. Okay? Again, this is an advanced step because at present we are doing chapter 1 and I told you the procedure of chapter 2. But just to make you aware that no need to write it over here, you can write like this in your question, your solution ends. So here the entire solution is with you. This is just the additional calculation. No need to write. At present I am removing this. You are already having this in the lecture. So if you don't again come to know how this 2500 comes, just rewind it and go through that topic. At the end, very quickly, most important thing of this entire solution, that is 3 items. Which 3? Capital, drawings, profit or loss. Capital, drawings, profit and loss. These 3 items having only one effect. In the beginning of the answer, we are going to post it properly. Then only go through all the remaining things. Because for all the remaining things, you are going to do 2 effects. Debit of P&L account, in that case, credit of capital. Credit of P&L account, in that case, debit of capital. It is always a cross relation. Okay? Go through the entire question once, twice, thrice. Practice proper karcho. Because ek wakata concept samjhenge. Once you clear the things, for the remaining questions, just 1 or 2 minor topics we are going to add. All the other things will remain same. Capital always credit, interest on capital always credit, interest on drawings always over here debit, over here credit. Everything will remain same in all other questions. Clear? So again I am suggesting go through this question properly. And then from next session we are continuing with current account or other topics will become a job for you. Okay, so go and get the conceptual clarity of this entire session.